Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just had this sitting here to give you something pretty to look at while I talk to you guys. This is just going to be a small little update video. This is, by the way, going to be my December daily. I have been working on it a little bit here and there. I worked on the boys' junk journals last night, and I have them completely covered, and there will be a video going up to show you a little bit more in detail about the journals. I really just have them covered. I haven't put the dividers in or the pockets in or anything like that yet, but I have been just dying to put this ornament on top of the book, so I just went ahead and done that while my hot glue gun was hot. But mostly what I want to talk to you about is this. I sent out, today is Saturday, yesterday, which is Friday the 18th, I sent out all the swaps, except for one, and that's because she told me to hold on to it. She is moving. I do still have Lynette Rodriguez's tag swap, the very first one that we did. I had sent it out. It came back to me. The mailman or the post office lady said the address doesn't exist. So, if Lynette, you're watching this, or anybody knows how to get a hold of Lynette, please have her contact me, send me an email. I hate to think that she thought that she wasn't getting her swap back. But I'm holding on to it until, I have an address to send it to. But yes, Friday, I sent out every single person's swap. I sent out the prize packages, from both my 50 Shades of Crazy Crafters Christmas in July and also from my challenges. So you guys everything should be getting there Monday or Tuesday, it looks to me like. If anybody wants their tracking number, please don't hesitate to email me at themessymomslife@gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to send along the tracking number. But it looks like everything is expected Monday or Tuesday. So I will hope to see you guys getting all your packages come then. I am so thankful and grateful for all of you who participated in the flower swap. It is a process to do the swaps. I mean, it does take time, but I like doing them. I like giving everybody the opportunity to do something that's not just challenges all the time. I have challenges on my channel all the time, and sometimes I feel like I'm doing so many challenges that I just need a break from doing challenges. And the month of July and August are very, very hectic for me. School started this past week, and I hope that everybody who started school this past week or is getting ready to start school survives the first week of school. It's something that August is a time for me that school starts, Boy Scout starts, football starts. My oldest child is a freshman in high school. How sad is that? And the middle one is going to third grade, which is a whole new school for him, so he's trying to adjust to that as well. And our schedules get very, very busy in the fall. And it's a good thing that I'm busy in the fall, because I have a lot of stuff that my birthday is in October, and I was born on my grandmother's birthday and also my father's birthday, and for me it's a bittersweet time, we always used to have a huge celebration with her. So without her, it's just like you want to celebrate and do all the stuff that comes with, you know, celebrating your birthday, remembering her, but at the same time, it's just not the same. So for me, you know, the busier I stay in the fall, I'm perfectly happy with, because it keeps my mind off of the worst part of the season for me. She got sick in the fall and died in the winter. And so you know, the last time I seen her, like, in person was on our birthday that year, which has been, you know, 6 years ago. But I know it seems like it's crazy for me to be, still hurting after 6 years, but, I had a special relationship with my grandmother, one that you can never take away from me. So that is the reason why we stay busy during this time of the year, and I just prefer it that way. And it's, you know, my sister's birthday is also in October, and we have, like I said, we have football season. I have 2 boys that play football, and then I have Boy Scouts. I have Halloween, part of the Optimist Club here in town. We have, you know, a big to-do. I really just, you know, I stay busy. Oh, and let me tell you guys, I don't know, let me tell you a couple stories first of all. We're just going to make this a little bit of a chit-chat video because, like I said, I'm going to be having a challenge coming up, a challenge giveaway coming up. I haven't, like, hashed out the details yet. I first just wanted to make sure everybody knew that their packages are on their way. The post guy hated me because I sent out 48 packages. Some of that was, there was 25 packages for the flower swap, and then I had some other packages, you know, winnings and things like that that I needed to send out. I sent out a get well package and those types of things. So, everybody, your packages are sent out. With that being said, let me tell you a little story about this solar eclipse. Now, I don't know if where y'all are living at, if it's going to be crazy like it is where I live at, but we are in direct alignment with this thing. And so they have shut down school, they have shut down businesses. The doctor's office has blocked off like a 2.5, 3 hour time frame for us to go out and watch the solar eclipse. They have canceled school. They are just like, people are renting out their rooms down here like for $1,500 so that they can come in the night before, spend the night at these strangers' houses, and then get up and watch the eclipse. Like, it's out of hand. It's out of control around here. Now, I don't know if that's like that where all y'all live, but I mean, I am interested in the solar eclipse, but damn, we do not have to shut the town down because there's a solar eclipse coming. I mean, they're scaring the shit out of people where, you know, they don't want to leave their house. They don't want to have their curtains open. They are like, it's like, you know, the year 2000 all over again. They're telling people to gas up their cars, have food in their house, all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, OMG, what the heck, you know? Give me a break here. It's a solar eclipse. So that's number one story. Number two story, I mean, they shut school out. School has been out for 2 days. Our school has been in for 2 days, and already we have a day off because of the Great American Solar Eclipse. Whatever. I mean, whatever. Second of all, I want to tell you this story about me being at Walmart. Last Saturday, I was in the Walmart, and it was like 9:30 at night, and I was in my pajama pants and my oversized t-shirt. And I walked into Walmart. The only reason why I went to Walmart at 9:30 at night is because I needed some feminine hygiene products. And so I'm standing there in my baggy t-shirt and my pajama pants. Yes, Mama, I went to Walmart in my pajamas. She's going to say something to me about going to Walmart in my pajamas, so I might as well just tell her up front that I went to the Walmart in my pajamas. She hates it when I do that, but it's 9:30 at night. I'm not going to change my clothes to go into the Walmarts. The only reason why I went to Walmart in the first place instead of the dollar store was because my husband on the way out the door says, "Hey babe, can you get me a snack?" And that only means one thing, y'all. He wanted ice cream sandwiches. That's the only time he ever asked me for a snack ever, is because he wants ice cream sandwiches. Anyway, so I'm at the store in my pajama pants and my oversized t-shirt. I got my glasses on. I'm wearing my house slippers. Yes, Mom. House slippers too. And I'm just looking at this wall of 5 billion tampons and pads and feminine hygiene products. And down the aisle for me is this bunch of kids. Okay? And they're like down there by where the condoms and such are. And these are high school kids. I know the one that's being all loud. I know his mama. He's a senior this year in high school. And I know his mama. And he's there with his little girlfriend. And like 3 other boys, and they're talking all about these condoms up in there, about which ones to use, which ones are the best ones, which ones aren't so good, you know, whatever. And then I hear this little boy say to his girlfriend, "Well, how about we just, you know, not use any?" And this little girl is like horrified to death. It's clear that she's probably never had sex before. And, you know, she's probably feeling like this dude's getting ready to violate her or something, you know, like that. So, you know, I get what I need, and I quickly turn on my heel and walk over here to the boy, which I say by name. You know, I'm over there standing there, and I'm talking to him. I call him by name, and I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He goes, "Hi, Miss Sue." I said, "Hey, what you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm just, you know, looking at this stuff right here, you know." And he's like, "And now that you're over here, you're kind of embarrassing me." And I said, "Well, you're making an ass out of yourself. They're yelling, hooting, and hollering at 9:30 at night in the Walmarts in the condom aisle. Like, hello, stop it, please. You're 17 years old." So, you know, I said, I heard, he goes, "You gonna tell my mama?" I said, "As soon as I walk out of the store and pay for my belongings here, I am going to call your mom. And it's not going to be pretty for you once you get home. You should not be acting like that in the middle of the store." And he goes, "Well, I'm only saying the truth." And I just looked over at the little girl, and I just pulled a box of condoms down and put them in her hand. And I said, "If you intend on, you know, playing around, then you better protect yourself." And then I pulled down a box of pregnancy tests, which were right above that. And I said, "Are you going to be needing these too?" I'm like, this is not a joke here. You're 17 years old. You're not even out of high school yet. And, you know, and he goes, "Well, now that you told me, you know, not to be yelling and screaming, you're going to call my mama?" I'm like, "You worried about me calling your mom? If you're worried about the way that you're acting out in public enough that you're afraid that I'm going to call your mama, you shouldn't be acting out in public like that. That's all I'm saying. Don't make me embarrass you out in public." Now listen, if anybody out there sees my kids out there, 15 years old, my kid's 15, and if I seen him acting like that, or if I hear of him acting like that in front of this little girl who is terrified to death, she looks like this guy's going to kill her or something, then I will have his ass too. So I'm just saying, you know what? Teach your kids to be a little bit more respectful of the girls that they're hanging out with. I mean, come on, that's part of raising boys. I mean, you want the boy to treat the girl right, right? I mean, it doesn't matter to me whether or not they're having sex or not. I'm just saying, like, treat her right. You don't got to be embarrassing this little girl out here in public just because you're around your little buddies all the time. That's not cool. Anyway, so I embarrassed the crap out of him. And then I went about my day. And then come to find out, you know, I'm sitting there checking out in line, and I'm just tapping my foot because I'm impatient. I'm tired. It's 9:30. I just want to go home. I had been making flowers all night, and I'm just tired, and I want to go home. And, you know, these little kids, the same kids, come up behind me. I'm checking out, and they're like laughing and giggling. And so I just turn to him and I say, "What is so funny?" And he says, "Hey, Miss Sue, you have your pants inside out." And I said, "My pajama pants are inside out?" "Yes, Mama. My pajama pants were inside out, and I was wearing an oversized t-shirt. My apologies." So anyway, so that was my fun trip. I mean, who goes to Walmart on a Saturday night, like on a date? Like, who does that? Shoot, not me. I mean, I know there's not much to do around here, but, you know, Walmart Saturday night, the only time you need to be doing that is if you're going to get feminine products. And then you should be in your pajamas with your slippers on. Anyway, I think that about does it. What do you think? I don't think I have anything else to say. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update, tell a little funny story. So yeah, that's my funny story. It's a lot more funny. It was a lot more funnier at the time, but it's not really that funny. It's kind of really serious, and it's a little bit scary. So, all I know is, parents out there, please be making sure that your kids are treating the girls that they're hanging out with correctly and protecting themselves, because the last thing you're going to want is, you know, your 16, 17-year-old having a baby. Babies having babies. Not good. I mean, if it happens, it happens. You know, you can't protect everybody. You can't change everybody. You can't prevent it altogether. But, I mean, education starts at the house, at the home, in the home with your kids. So please let them know what goes on and how to act. And if you see my son outside at Walmart acting a fool like that, you better call me up and better pull him outside by his ear. I'll be coming to get his little ass. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.